Good day, sir. Our topic is about relation between Filipino and Korean drama. So our agenda for today is to talk about our introduction, research question aligned to the title, research hypothesis, selecting working papers, results, and raw data of our topics. Our introduction. Korean dramatization alludes to Korean teledramas made in South Korea. It is broadly well known and known around the world. It is as a rule in a long-winded sort wherein the storylines are displayed with particular scenes. Over a long time, the Korean wave has flared all through the Philippine media industry. Whereas Korean drama caught intense consideration by its subject, story, the characters, and indeed the soundtrack. Soundtrack in which this may be an awesome impact or effects on the Filipino teenagers. In Filipino teenagers' way of life and behavior, part of youngsters are being dependent on it, and with the ceaseless home, they started to retain the culture of Korea. As a result, numerous among the Filipino youngsters this day tends to give up. According to the Shreyas, based on the thoughts they conducted, Korean shows have been touching the teenagers' identity through physical, enthusiastic, and mental state. A few of the high schoolers tend to give up their nourishment and time to observe Korean shows they like.
Research question aligned to the title. Number 1. What relationship exists between the hours spent watching K-drama per day and these or academic performances? 2. Is Korean K-drama the best? 3. Why do Filipinos enjoy K-drama more than Filipino K-drama? Next. For strategy to answer the research, we use Google Forms to collect data from the statistical work and distributed the forms to 20 randomly selected respondents without being prejudicial. We use correlation analysis. Next. Hypothesis. There is no significant relationship between the spending hours watching K-drama per day and this or her overall academic performances average. Alternative hypothesis, there is significant relationship between the spending hours watching K-drama per day and his or her overall academic performances average.
Here are some select working papers or review of related literature. Studies conducted about Korean dramas. According to Yu Chen and Yi C. 2015, the findings of their study concluded that 80% of students in their school have watched Korean dramas. And the two main reasons why these students would like to watch Korean dramas are the content and the cast. 62% of students averagely spend 1 hour watching Korean dramas in one day. Therefore, it can prove that Korean dramas have become a fad among most students in their school. Some answered Korean dramas do not attract them. In their survey, most students in National Dulyu, Vocational High School of Home Economics and Commerce have watched Korean dramas. There are two main effects of Korean dramas on the students. One is the students' academic performances and the things they adopt in watching Korean dramas, such as products. On the other hand, after watching Korean dramas, most teenagers become Korean maniacs and actively participate in many activities. But they aren't willing to spend their money buying products related to Korean dramas. From their survey, they concluded that Korean dramas are exactly popular with the students in their school, but watching Korean dramas doesn't bring them negative effects no matter on their schoolworks or in their everyday lives according to Naidu. Local related studies, according to Telos Reyes, based on the study they conducted, Korean dramas have been touching the teenagers' personality through physical, emotional, and mental state. The effect acquired by them affect their view of reality. Most of them are influenced by Korean drama in the fashion aspect. They see that the show that they watch have fashionable clothes, makeup, and hair. They become influenced by how K-fashion is shown in the K-drama they watch. Some of the teens tend to sacrifice their food and time just to watch K-drama they like. In some cases, lack of sleep due to desire to watch is one of the factors. Their love of watching has affected their bodies on the mental side because of Korean drama. Instead of using Filipino slang, they start to use Korean expressions and terms such as agyo or annyeonghaseyo or acting cute randomly. Some of them think that they are emotionally maturing because of Korean K-drama they watch. Since teenagers have been watching K-dramas for a long time, most of them are currently following a certain show of their choice. Some of the respondents consider watching K-dramas a part of their routine. It is very normal for them to watch K-dramas not because all of them were addicted, but because watching K-drama gratifies their need for entertainment. And here's our result for our survey.
Okay na ba? Result. Age range teens, which is seven respondents, 15, 16, 17, 17, 17, 18, and 19. While people in their 20s, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, and 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, and 25. So, yung ginamit namin dito is man-litany test, two-tailed test. A is equal to 0.05 and A2 is equal to 0.025. N1 is equals to 13, which is the 13 respondent in people in their 20s. And then N2 is equal to 7, which is the 7 respondent in teens. W 0.025 is equal to 20. And then W 0.0975 is equal to 13 times 7 minus 20, which is 91 minus 20. So, ang total nito is 71. Test is statistical. Age, group, and rank. So, yung rank nito hanggang 18.5. Smaller sample, teens. 1 plus 2 plus 3.5 plus 3.5 plus 3.5 plus 3.5 plus 6 and plus 7 is equal to 26.5. Figure 1 shows the number of each group. Age group being studied, 35% belongs to the teens and 65% belongs to the people in their 20s. Figure 2 shows 55% or 10 of respondents selected for romance, 10% two respondents interested in history or historical, 15.2% or 3 respondents interested in action, and 15.8% or 4 respondents interested in comedy, and lastly, 5% or 1 respondent interested in horror. Figure 3 shows that 45% watch K-drama 5 to 10 times in a month, and 45% watch K-drama 1 to 2 times in a month, and then 10% respondents watch K-drama 15 times in a month. Figure 4 shows that 50% of the respondents agree to watch K-dramas are indeed helpful in their study, while 50% is respondents neutral towards it. Okay. Figure 5 shows that 50% of the respondents strongly agree that they feel relaxed when they are watching TV.
Conclusion. So therefore, we conclude that Korean drama doesn't affect the student average. They can still fulfill their duty as a student even if they are watching Korean drama. So that's all. Thank you.